drying heat. Then welcome back again, rum lovers. It's me, Jamie here of Ready Set Rum, and today we have a special guest, a guy who's always behind the camera, who's always behind the scenes, making the right connections, but never want to be in front of the camera. Today we have, what's your name, sir?
Rashan.
Alright, we have Rashan, aka Rumshan on Instagram, RUM.SHEN. And he also provides a ton of bottles. If you go back, you've got the Clarendon from Plantation, you look at a couple other bottles that I've had. It's all thanks to Rashan. I finally convinced him to, not just be behind the camera, but be in front and, lend us some of his expertise on the tasting notes. Alright?
Okay.
Alright, so today, for one of my favorite guys, I have one of my favorite rums. Also, I hope to believe, because this is the 2019 Hampden. I've reviewed the 2020. So one of my favorites today. This might dethrone the 2020. Right? I don't know. This is the only bottle I have, so I'll be very disappointed that I don't have any more. But, as some people told me when I just got into the rum game, rum is to drink, not to collect. Rashan don't really agree.
Well, I disagree with that one.
Alright, Rashan did not want me to open this bottle today.
Definitely not. But I feel like it's like a collector's.
Have you tasted it?
No, I haven't. I have a bottle, but I haven't tasted it.
How would you know if you like it? You see, and that's why he come by my house and he drinks mine, because I open mine and he's like, yeah, I have a good bottle in my collection now. Right?
That's true.
Alright.
That is true.
We get into the Hampden rum. As you know, Hampden is from Trelawney. Did I pronounce that right? My wife always complains I don't pronounce Trelawney correct.
Yes, it's Trelawney. It's Trelawney.
Alright, so that is the correct way of saying it. If you heard that difference, that's it right there. Alright, so Trelawney Hampden Distillery, one of my favorite distilleries. This is 59 alcohol. Somehow I always mess up alcohol and proof. Do you want to give us some background on what this rum is? And I'm opening it up so you guys let it air out a little bit. Man, this seal is weird.
Oh, you're gonna have a hard time pulling that one.
Yeah, I need to cut it. Alright guys, I'm gonna open up the Hampden. Thanks to Rum Kalon for this nice paring knife they gave me. It's really cool, all black. Rashan's gonna continue explaining to you the great of this rum.
We have here the Hampden 2019 Great House, which is only 3,066 bottles were made. And first, you could only get it at the distillery in Jamaica. That's in Trelawney. So it's basically a blend of two marks, and the two marks is 80% OWH, which is Owen W. Hussey. That's a 7-year-old, and 20% Diamond H, which is a 3-year-old. So Jamie began nosing, so we're gonna get into the nosing part of it.
Yep, we're gonna get into it, man. And the color looks the same, but I don't know, on the nose it didn't scream at me. Maybe it's the ceiling fan I got. I think I gotta take this off to ensure we get all the nose on this rum. What's that nose? Smells a little bit hot, a little bit of heat on it.
It does. I feel a slight burn within the nostril.
Yeah, definitely getting a slight burn. There's some fruitiness there.
There is some fruit in this. Oh, in Jamaica.
Hot on the nose.
Oh, yeah,
no, I just did the nose. It's hot.
Oh, that's how you do it. Oh,
yeah.
It has a burn. It's like a smelling it would seem like I'm smelling like you have a cold and you smell like rubbing alcohol, and it goes up into the nostrils. So
yeah, it's a bit hot alcohol. Yeah, I'm getting a hot alcohol.
It does. And
I don't recall getting on the 2020.
No, I don't recall that at all.
No, I don't like. Guys, you can look up above on the card or look down the comments below. We did the 2020 already, and this seems a bit hotter than the 2020.
Yes, it does seem that way. And then after that, I get there's this glue. There's this glue that we use in Jamaica. I'm not sure it's available in America. It's called Patex. So it's giving me that kind of I knows him. I knows. A gluey Patex.
Honestly, it kind of reminds me. It slightly reminds me of the Trinidad 2009. That odd kind of petrol, kind of odd smell that you got. I'm getting a little bit of that in the back of this, which is, it's funny to think like there's some Trinidad out there that smells kind of like a Hampden. But definitely check out that other review, the Trinidad 2009 from Plantation. That's the most unique Trinidad rum I've
It is.
ever tasted, ever smelled. Like, it's crazy different from everything else. And I've had 20-year-old Trinidad straight from Angostura Distillery. I've had the Caroni. It's kind of like, it's like a hidden Caroni kind of smell in there.
Yes, a Caroni-esque.
Yes. But anyhow, we're getting off topic. Back to the Hampden.
Okay.
This Hampden has a slight bit of that somewhere in there, I feel like. It's just hidden down in there. Maybe that's what he thinks is the glue. But then after a while, I'm start getting the floral notes, the typical Hampden smells.
Very fruity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm getting the fruitiness now.
Yeah.
You know, I'm getting but I'm still getting that kind of alcohol, kind of petrol thing on the back end.
It is. It's there. It's right there.
So you see, you'd have never known this is what this tasted like if I didn't open it today.
That is true.
You'd have continued thinking it's just like the 2020.
Yes.
And it is not. It is clearly is not. Guys, and after I'm gonna do the 2021, so make sure like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe so you don't miss another one, because 2020 is coming next. Well, 2021 is coming next. And I don't know. We always buy rum. There's rum from all over. So, Rashawn just threw up here with some new Yarmouth from SBS that we're gonna do soon. Highest mark from New Yarmouth.
Yeah, New Yarmouth. Mark WK, which is 1500 to 1600 esters.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's aged for like 6 months in Oloroso sherry. I believe so.
It was. So that's coming up next. We also want to do a couple lies. As I have Rush on here, as you guys know, I have all the Hampden marks. I've been begging for someone to come on and go through it with me. I think it might just be today with Russia. Alright, we got a lot of rum to get through. Alright, enough of the nosing. We didn't even check the legs. The legs were pretty thick. Like, as you can see, we poured this a while ago and there's still legs forming on the top of our glasses. So definitely thick body. And that's the thing, like Hampden rum, they have so much ester, so much volatiles. The body on the rum is so thick that the legs take a long time to form and a long time to move down the glass. Thinner rums is just like whoosh, it just goes down, right? And again, this is 59% alcohol. So we judge it a bit differently than at 40%. 40%, you're just not gonna get some of these kind of profiles. All right, so let's get into the tasting. Woo. Drying heat, then fruity flower bomb. Like that was the process for me. Like it was just dry, my mouth started drying up, a little bit of heat as I swallowed, and then on my tongue just exploded with just flavor.
It is very, I don't know, but it started off very hot, and then the drying comes right after. And as I said, that the fruit, very fruity.
But now on my palate, it's a bit bitter. I get a bitter finish, a long bitter finish. It's still on my tongue, right? Like I swallowed probably like 20-30 seconds ago. Still on my tongue, it's still bitter. Still feel the heat on my chest. What else am I getting? Kind of metallic. It's not like bitter coffee or bitter cocoa. It's just like, I don't know, it's like a bitter medicine.
Yeah, I see where you could get that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a bitter medicine there on that first swallow.
Might have to take another sip.
I'm getting a lot more bitter on the second swallow. That's the thing. In the sipping rums, the first swallow and the second swallow is different. And you really gotta pay attention to your first swallow on any rum. because you can't always get that note on the second rum, especially high proof rum like this, high flavored rum like this. You know, with lower proof rums and lower flavored rums, you get less of a difference. But on this one, a lot more bitter. Like I felt like the bitterness just stepped up a bit on the second sip for me.
What was really surprising for me though was the heat.
Yeah.
I never expected to be this hot and drying also.
Yeah.
That was actually surprising based off tasting other Hampden rums. You know, Stolen Overproof, which is a Hampden.
The younger.
The
overproof, the regular overproof.
I didn't expect it to be this.
Yeah. So I want to put a cork full of water in mine. So I drink off a lot more than you did. So I don't know, maybe you need to put more in yours. I don't know. It's close. No, I think you sipped off a bit.
Bad.
But I'm gonna put a little bit of water just to dilute it down. And normally, what happens is you add a bit of water, it opens up a bit more. You get slightly different flavors may come up, you know. So let's swirl this around a little bit. And guys, honestly, what I love about Hampden is the packaging. Now, if you guys haven't recognized, all the Hampdens and all the Appleton Hearts kind of come in the same kind of packaging, same type of box. They're just different. Well, in fact, the Hampden Great House and the Appleton Heart collection, it's pretty much the same box and bottle.
Yes, definitely.
Just different color on the print. I just love the packaging. It's sleek, it's elegant. I wish there's a bit more information on the back. The back just says, our master distiller created this blend using the most representative marks of our distillery. Distillery edition represents the authentic expression of the unique and unrepeatable styles of Trelawney rums. On sale exclusively at the Hampden Distillery gift shop and special events. So they started off just doing at the distillery. In fact, I got this bottle from the distillery. One of my friends went down there. Gavin, I think his channel is Gavin and Rum, or Rum and Gavin. Check him out. He's on Instagram. He does a good bit of traveling, and he went down to Jamaica and he went through every single distillery, and he also did a comparison of probably all the overproof rums Jamaica has to offer. I think he had probably about 7 or 8 different rums. Multiple of them I just have never seen before, and I definitely got to get my hands on those. I have about 5 or 6. I think I have 5 from Jamaica, but definitely he found a couple more I've never seen before. Alright, so add in the water, give it some time to settle in, see what the changes are. I don't know, I feel like when I added the water, I got a bit more wood on the nose after adding the water. Yeah, I did. I never mentioned wood before. Now I'm getting a little bit of woody on my nose. What about you?
I believe it's a bit more, the heat has calmed down a bit. The fruitiness is beginning to show. Definitely.
Yeah, but now I'm getting wood, and I'm getting, there's an odd nuttiness that just came through there. Yeah, I always struggle with what, like, people really specify the nuts, like tonka bean and cashews and walnuts. I'm like, man, I just struggle to get the specific nuts on these, but it does have an odd nuttiness. But the floral is also, you know, coming up as well. So a little bit of water in there reduces some of that heat off the nose. Let's get to tasting again. I don't know what that is, but first tasting was a completely different note I got on my palate for a quick second, and then it went back to the typical stuff. I don't know, tasting, it's like giving me more Stolen vibes when I add that water to it.
Yeah, I think the water,
yeah,
it changed
change the profile a bit.
It did.
Yeah, it started tasting more like Stolen to me. Stolen Overproof. You know, I don't think I've ever reviewed just Stolen Overproof. I always bring out Stolen Overproof to compare to other things, but I don't think I've ever just done a Stolen Overproof video. Or have I? I don't know.
No.
I haven't.
No, you haven't.
Exactly. So Stolen is almost like what I consider the basic good Hampden rum. You know, it's one of those rums that it represents. And funny enough, it's not even. I guess it is cheap because like $20, $22
Yeah, but
for a half bottle. Full size bottle therefore would be about $40, $44.
Yeah, $40. If you're lucky, you can find it a bit cheaper.
Yeah, some people tell me they get it for like $19 in California and stuff. I don't know. I've never seen any $19.
I think the cheapest I've gotten it for is $16.
What?
Yeah, $16.
That was online?
Oh no, I found it at a store.
Oh man.
At a store, and I bargained with the liquor store owner. So you know, it's all how long have you have it there? Yeah. You know, I give you this amount. You know, and I take all the bottles off your hand.
See, he's getting the good deals, man. Some hard negotiation there. Oh man, but yeah, definitely giving me some stolen vibes when you add the water. I feel like there's more bitter notes. Like more bitterness on the finish. Like the finish.
I'm really surprised by the bitterness.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I've never tasted a Hampden rum. I don't recall tasting a Hampden rum that had this level of bitterness on the finish. And this is just not. I don't recall this being how the 2020 was.
Definitely not.
Yeah. So I don't know. Eventually, we're probably gonna do a comparison of all three rums. You guys remember to subscribe so that you don't miss it, right? So the 2019, normally the scale is must try, must buy, must have. Must have meaning that you need to buy multiple bottles, like Rashawn did, negotiating hard numbers on some stolen overproof. Must buy means that you need to buy a bottle and taste through the whole thing. You know, make sure you get to discover all the tasting notes and stuff. Because sometimes one quick tasting, you just pop the cork. You may get one thing, and over time it may evolve to you liking it more, liking it less, right? And then must try is, you must just, you know, you come to a friend's house and you try his rum, right? That's must try.
Like what I typically do.
Exactly. So, you know, what would you say? Must buy, must try, must have. What's your thing?
I believe it's a must buy.
I believe so too.
It's a must buy.
Yeah.
Based off you know, the allocation, the amount of bottles, which is 3,066 bottles.
Yeah.
And you know, it's a Hampden.
Yeah.
It sells itself.
Exactly. So definitely I'm gonna agree it's a must buy. I don't think it was as good as the 2020, which to me is a must have. I need to find me some more bottles before they come off the shelves. So definitely, I don't know. I've seen online where people are saying that the 2019 was better, and I was, you know, that's why I was really
I've seen that.
And a lot of people have said, "Oh, the 2019 is better than the 2020." I can't agree. I really can't agree.
I think we'll have to do a comparison video.
Yes, we definitely have to do a comparison video. Maybe we just do these two. Maybe do the 2021 as well. But the 2021 video is definitely coming soon. So again, don't forget to subscribe. All right, guys. So ready, set, rum. Taking you around the world, one Hampden rum at a time. Cheers.